I'm Cass.
And I'm Shelly.
We're a couple from the Rocky Mountains of North America.
We sold everything and moved on to our sailboat over 2 years ago.
Come join us as we adventure through the Mediterranean Sea.
So last night, this guy anchored quite close to us. And we let him know, "You're pretty close." He said, "No, I'm fine." And it worked out, it's okay. But when we woke up, he's this close. That's pretty tight. So, we ran ourselves right out of gas, which means I have no ability to cook. So we've had a lot of raw ingredients like tomato and cheese sandwiches. It's all been really great. Couscous. I prepared some stuff before we left, knowing that we were out. And thankfully, we're now in a place that has gas. So we're gonna go get some. Well, we were only able to exchange one because they're rusty on the bottom. And so they won't accept the rusted ones back. So we exchanged one, which is funny because we actually got a rusted one back, but whatever. We have cooking gas and now we're gonna go to dinner. So tonight we've ordered Greek salad and shocker, but a pork steak.
Yeah, buddy.
It's definitely hot enough in the evenings that it's perfect for a dip in the water. Just perfect to cool down. It's just what you need. So we just got a wildfire alert saying it was fairly close to our anchorage. And yeah, that is fairly close. So we'll be keeping an eye on it. Here's the helicopter. Off the boat. You probably can't hear me very well because of the helicopters and planes and everything in the background. This is just crazy. So they brought out pretty much every type of fireplane, wildland fireplane that we're familiar with.
Rotor wing, fixed wing.
Yeah, so
single engine.
It's impressive. Yeah, and it's all happening right over the bay that we're anchored in. So kind of crazy.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, so. Scooping up water.
There he is. Nice.
Hours later,
Yeah.
they're definitely making an impact. They're doing a great job. Well, they have been fighting it all day. It's now 5:30. It started at 11, and they've done a really great job. So, yay! Good news all around. It's early for how hot it is already. It's just so warm. I'll tell you what, this heat wave is something else. Waking up this morning and having it be 96 already was, oh. Anyway, so for things to do that we like, things that we like to eat when it's hot are cool things out of the fridge. So simple as just some matzah, Gouda, and tomatoes. Good stuff. It's warm today. What is it? 102?
102.
102. Or 39C.
39C.
So quite warm. But regardless, we had a project that we needed to attend to. For those who may have noticed, our fenders are getting quite saggy on the side of our boat.
Nobody wants saggy.
Nobody wants saggy fenders. So, you know, we got to hold those fenders up. So, this is how stretched out this bungee got. So, yeah, it wasn't the greatest of quality. It obviously didn't have much UV protection because it lasted, well, we bought it in Marmaris, Turkey last year. If you want to see how we do this, we actually have a video explaining it. But basically what we're doing is we're switching them out. So we found some new bungee in Greece, and it's black just like the other kind that we have that actually lasted for years. And so we're hoping this one's gonna do better again.
Yeah.
So for all the ones that had the white bungees on them, we are at least replacing those, but we may just be going through and replacing all of them. We also need to replace it on our screens as well. So we'll see how much bungee we end up with. I didn't truly measure because, you know, my measurements are an ish. That's how I do it. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. So we have the clip here with the knot attached to the fender, which then just clips to the side of the boat. And this is the end with the line. And so I get to attach the line onto the side, and then I can clip those up onto the safety line and keep them off the side of the boat while we're sailing, as long as I remember to. This is how I tie my fenders on. Through the center, pull it tight, and a half hitch, and sometimes maybe two if I have stiff ropes, which these red lines are very stiff. They're just wet, so it helped me out. And then I come through and just give them a little clip, and they're off the deck. It's perfect. Woo. Woo. Okay, ready? I can jump some under. Oh, hot, hot, hot. Octopus.
Yeah, there you go.
That's dinner for later.
I got plenty of that.
That's somebody's calamari tonight. This is a key that a restaurant provides where you can actually back up to the key and eat here. So we're out there, but you could stay here. And the depths are good. So Corfos has some a lot of options to anchor and stern too in here. Support for plenty of boats for sure. So we've been in Korfos a couple of days now, and we've just been relaxing, taking care of some things, this and that, you know, the maintenance items. Well, one of those maintenance items is the windlass, because it has been screaming, not happy. It's needed to be cleaned. So Cass is taking it apart and giving it a good scrub, but there's definitely a lot of dirt and old oil and grime and mud and all the yuckies that come up from the bottom of the sea when I pull up the chain. So yeah, we're taking care of that today. We have quite the thunderstorm that seems to be threatening us a bit. The boat could use a wash, but it's never fun to see lightning and thunder roll through, so yeah. Catch 22. So we've been in Korfos a couple days now, and we are running a little bit low on water. So we're going to actually go to a taverna that has water. So we'll back in. It is anchor off with lines to shore. So we'll get everything prepped for that. Fenders down, lines out, and I'll go to the forward. And then we'll be able to get our water. Nice skills, babe. Eating dinner. Huge thanks to our patrons for helping to make our adventure possible.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed our video, like and subscribe. And don't forget to join us next week.